Welcome to my. I'm joking. I'm not gonna do all that shit. Welcome to the channel. I'm growing this channel. Well, first video on the channel, but today we're gonna be going over a topic known as self improvement. Yes, you probably heard before. If you clicked on this video, the YouTube algorithm probably handed over to you. But let's go over the basics. Self improvement is a process as when an individual goes under uncomfortable or rigorous process of embedding themselves in either three pillars of life: spiritual, physically, or mentally. And obviously, everyone goes on a self improvement part of their life arc, self improvement arc. Hopefully, I hope once in a life. And obviously, you're gonna have to get advice from people who have gone before us. That's where famous YouTubers come into play, like Hamza, Improvement Pill, and Denmo, etc. Obviously, those guys give good advice. Oh yeah, they give good advice. They give you a different perspective on how self improvement is supposed to be done. But then you gotta look at it from a young teenager's perspective, our perspective. Cause taking the advice in, they're grown adults. They have leverage and all this stuff, but we don't. And today we're just gonna cover how you're not supposed to observe self improvement. Basically, how to filter it into yours to get the perfect customization for you. Hey, the first point we have today. The first point is you probably have this code. It's called eat the meat but take out the bone. In the sense that yes, these people give out great advice. They really do for the improvement of yourself. Although with what was recently doesn't coincide with one of our personal virtues. Like in the sense of me, I'm I'm a Christian, right? And so Hamza gives great advices on how to grow, right, as a man. But then there's this stuff he says about the generative hookups and everything. Obviously, hopefully I'm not the one that kind of icky about it, and doesn't really coincide with my personal values. That is how I mean by eat out the bone but spit out, eat the meat but spit out the bone. What am I saying right now? So take out the virtues that the person gives you that coincide to you. They're valuable. Like Hamza's sleep routine, his workout routine, it really coincided with me. But his dating advices, I really don't take all of it. So I kind of filter it out. Here, therein goes the face. Eat the meat but spit out the bone. Second point, obviously, everyone has strengths and weaknesses. Knowing your strengths and knowing your weaknesses is one way of growing. Um, for example, weaknesses that I have is not taking action and procrastination. And overall, my motto is you gotta play to your strengths, but don't play, don't be obliged by your weaknesses. Play to your strengths, but not overlook your weaknesses. For example, Demo has a good understanding of females without sleeping around, and also uploads how to talk to women. That's his strength. It could be anything, but you mostly see him uploading videos about how to talking to women instead of how to fly a plane because he knows he is better at conversation with women than flying planes. He knows that okay, this is my strong suit, my niche. Why don't I stick to it? Same goes for us. Follow, you know your strong suits. Hamza is a very not Hamza. Everybody has his suits, and how to observe that breakdown self improvement is basically we all have circumstances we're placed by God. We all have differences, virtues. Everyone has their own differences. That's what makes us unique, basically. Knowing your strengths and playing to them, that's what makes you ideal. Cause I'm an athlete. I play a lot of sports. I know I play what's called football, soccer for my main sport, and I know my main good strength is my dribbling. I can dribble really good, I have fast feet. But the second thing I know is my weaknesses. My cardiovascular endurance is not high. So I can play but not for an extended period of time. So I know that. So what I do in the pitch is I observe. I know okay, this is here, this is here. So I really reserve and play to my strengths. I play on my own grounds, not always running for the ball. Let the ball come to me, my own play style. I play to mine. Same goes for you to life. You mustn't always take in everything what this influencers say. You also gotta take in what you think is your strengths. That coincides, filter it out like the first point goes. Eat out the meat but spit out the bone, basically. I'm gonna go through that and implement into your day-to-day lifestyle. Finally, the last and most important part here. is taking action. This most likely isn't your first self-improvement video you're watching. Unless you're like someone who takes action, you're basically wasting time. And you know the saying time is money. If you don't take any action, if you don't take anything for this video, please take this advice. Take an action. Let's say, for example, you're in a research and development phase, right? You're researching, knowing what, and you don't just want to go in diving in headballs straight. Understand, but don't stay there forever. Maximum of a week, and I mean a week of actually researching. Once you get that done, you go on. An example here: if you watch a video on how to better improve your sleep schedule, right? And you're watching it by 2 a.m. and you're like, okay, let me see. Maybe I should watch another video about how to improve my sleep so that I know different. With no, why don't take this as an advice? Why don't you take what's in that video, try and implement it? If it works, it works. If it doesn't work out, okay, now you know what doesn't work out. Figure out what worked and what doesn't work. Then move on from that. Don't stay still because you're going to stay in the self improvement masturbating circle. And that's where people get trapped. You don't make any progress, thinking you're making progress. Like watching every single self improvement video, you think that's your, oh yeah, I'm just doing my research. No, you actually gotta get to work. If you're not gonna take anything, get to work. Simple. Okay, now that you've taken all these 3 points into consideration, and accountants, I need you to do me a favor. Take one of these and practice. Doesn't matter, within a span of week, take one of them and practice taking action, bite out the meat but spit out the bone, or playing by your strengths. Know what you want to choose. Choose one, play by it, and you see progress. Just keep moving. Thank you. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day. God bless you.